feel like I could actually do this. I feel more comfortable just with the first conversation. And so in this live today, that's what I'm going to present to you guys is that same kind of information so that you can have that feeling as well. It's Winning Wednesdays, and we are going to be recording today from my car. We're going to speak about how to make home ownership affordable, and it's just going to be me this time. If you missed out, the previous 2 weeks we actually talked about things that would help you make home ownership more affordable and more reasonable and more profitable, but today we're going to speak specifically about your questions for down payment assistance, how to make the purchase process more affordable up front. I was struggling with how do I choose a lender to interview for this conversation because they all have so many great things. And when I recommend lenders to my buyers, I tend to do what I call lender match, which is where we talk about what your goal is, what is it that you're hoping to accomplish, and we discuss which ones have the best products for you. So instead of me choosing a particular lender to bring on today to talk with you about what they personally have, I would rather me explain it to you guys about how to make your home purchase affordable. I just had a conversation, I want to say it was yesterday or the day before, with a brand new client who is preparing to buy. And someone who's been following my page here on Instagram for a while referred her to me because he said he appreciated how informative my page was and also how much I care about educating our community on policy changes, on what's available. And he really felt like because I actually care, that I'm not just doing this just to get commission checks, that I'm actually doing it from an authentic place. That's why he referred his friend to me. And so she and I had a great conversation, and by the time we got done with it, she had the same reaction that a lot of my buying clients do after we've spoken. We speak for like 10 to 15 minutes, and at the end of it she said, wow, I feel like I could actually do this. I feel more comfortable just with the first conversation. And so in this live today, that's what I'm going to present to you guys is that same kind of information so that you can have that feeling as well. So some of the things I mentioned to her was you want to make a decision about will you be buying single family or multifamily. I'm going to talk about why in a minute. You want to make a list of what do you personally need within walking distance of your house. Not that you're necessarily going to walk to it, but that these are things that for you require for comfort on a weekly basis. Thinking about the people in your household and what would they need within walking distance of your home. It's really important to start there because if you're buying property, if you're buying a home, something that you're going to live in, you need it to add to your life. You don't want to be a 20-minute drive from the things that you need or enjoy the most. You want to make sure that it's close to you so you can have the lifestyle that you want. So that's the first thing. Jot down what do you need within walking distance. If this purchase is going to be investment, then your initial question for yourself is, what kind of investment do I want? And the people who will be paying me, what do they need? It's just like with any type of business, right? If you're going to provide a service or a product, you're needing to think of your clientele, right? What do they need from you? What are their expectations? And then you need to make sure that your product or service aligns with that, right? Same concept if you're buying investment property. You need to say, okay, these are the type of people that will probably rent from me. What do they need? And then choosing that property for them. So whether it's you as an individual, what do you need within walking distance of a home you will live in? If it is people going to pay you from, their tenants, what do they need within walking distance, right? So that's where I usually start my conversation with my buyers is getting that out of the way. because you need to know what you're looking for. Then we talk about what's available for lending purposes, because the type of property, the location, who's going to be living there, all of these things kind of play a part in what lending options you should consider.